Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. Last time, we delivered the mail with the help of Paracarry. Today, we're going to be starting Chapter 3. Ah!
Just now, a ghost passed right in front of me. You saw it, didn't you?
I think we did.
I'm not the only one. Over there.
Huh?
No, the other way.
Huh?
It went into the forest.
You sure?
Mario, this madness has to end. Will you go into the forest and see what's going on? I'm ashamed to say it's my job, but I just can't go. I'm too frightened of ghosts. Please, I'm begging you.
Sure. That won't be too bad of a thing for us. So, let's head on over, shall we? And of course, get a nice little save. Sounds good to me. So, what? Oh, goodness.
Pardon me, sir. Would you happen to be Mario? How do you do, sir? My master wishes to see you. If you would, please call on us at the mansion on the far side of Forever Forest. My master would also like me to add that she has in her possession important news regarding the star spirits. Please make haste. We shall await your arrival with a warm welcome.
And if you don't come, we'll get you! Boo! Quite the welcome. Welcome to Forever Forest. And the start of Chapter 3, The Invincible Tubba Blubba. So, yeah, this forest is, quite the location. Forever Forest, left and right. Toad Town's back down south. So, welcome on in. This place is, quite the area, let me tell you. If you've ever played a game with a maze or a lost forest, this might look a little familiar. And we have some new enemies. A Mario classic, in fact. So, sorry, Carrie, but, Goombario, we need your assistance. Give him a tattle, would you? This is a piranha plant. Piranha plants pop out of the ground at unexpected moments, so be on your guard. Max HP 5, attack power 3, defense power 0. You've seen them in every one of your adventures, so I imagine you know them pretty well. Their sharp jaws point upward, so you'll get bitten if you try to jump on them. They smile after biting people. A smug smile. It makes me hopping mad. Yeah, they're, nasty pieces of work, let me tell ya. That's why I still like having the Zap Tap badge equipped. Otherwise, because we still have the Spike Shield badge, we actually can get through them pretty well. Ooh, another bonus. Hey, I'll take that. Not that we really needed the help, but hey, 7 damage is 7 damage. Otherwise, Goombario, unfortunately, you're not all that great for these guys, so Bombette. Sure. Ow, I mistimed that really badly. Yeesh. How about we, do a refresh? Why not? Well, I haven't used any FP, I could use the HP. Besides, better safe than sorry. I will say, getting the second Star Spirit really helps with, the amount of refreshes you can do, because frankly, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Lullaby, so being able to use 2 refreshes is pretty good. Look at all that money! Still, at this point, I wouldn't blame you if you've gotten a bit lost in here. It's kinda hard to keep track of the place. Granted, this sign will help you out. So, I suppose, maybe this way? Alright. No, it seems we're right back where we started. What about, this way? Maybe? No, seems we're right back where we were. Maybe we should head back and see if anyone has any clues. Oh, Mr. Guard Toad, can you tell us about Forever Forest?
Forever Forest is dangerous. Children are strictly prohibited. There are ghosts in there.
Right. Any info about it? No. Well, that's a bit of a shame. So, I don't know if they ever directly tell you, and if they do, I forget where, but each of the paths that you need to take are actually indicated based on a difference that's in the foreground or background. In this case, this bush shakes and these flowers smile. So, this is the path you want to take. Now, ultimately, this place is actually fairly linear.
What do you think you're doing?
Huh?
This is Forever Forest. The path ahead of here is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? You'd better go back.
No, I'm quite good.
Okay, so that's your story. You're invited to Boo's Mansion. You may pass then.
All right.
Listen carefully. If you want to get through this forest, you have to pay really close attention to your surroundings. If you choose the wrong paths, you'll end up back at the forest edge before you know it. The areas around the correct path will always look slightly different from the others. Watch carefully for clues. For example, in this area, take a good look at the inner trees as you walk around. In one of them, you'll spot strange glowing eyes. The exit near that tree is the path you want to take. These clues will be different in other parts of the forest. Watch the inner forest very, very carefully as you go.
So yeah, there's your hint. So overall, I really like this forest. The theme, the overall music and atmosphere, it's phenomenal. Now, unfortunately, in addition to some new enemies, there are a couple things that we need to find here. The big issue with that is, it's a maze. So, I wouldn't blame you, or heck, even myself, if we get a little lost. In the meanwhile, tell us about these guys, Goombario.
This is a Forest Fuzzy. Forest Fuzzies are always green.
Max HP 6, attack power 1, defense power 0.
If they grab hold of you, they'll absorb your HP and add it to their own. The fiends, those are no good.
Oh, and they sometimes divide. If they divide, they become even stronger, so try to beat them before they can split. So yeah, these guys are kind of menaces. Luckily, Zap Tap completely counters them. It's an amazing badge for this section of the game. So, at this point, there's really no reason to do anything other than hammer them. I mean, they literally can't hurt us. So honestly, if they were to divide, that's actually better, because we'll get way more star points from them, well, more or less, making new enemies. Ultimately, they're not that hard. So yeah, that's a big reason why I wanted to get Zap Tap early, is because frankly, there are so many enemies and encounters where it's just so useful. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. This maze is fairly linear, ultimately. The big thing is that there are some items you want to grab here. One that is way more important than the rest. Luckily, this item is along the main path, so you really can't miss it if you know what to look for. Remember the bulb seeds we've been getting? It's one of those, and let me tell you, you do not want to miss this one. So, we'll make sure to grab that. The other big thing too is I believe there's an HP plus and an FP plus badge in here, at least if memory serves correctly. Point is, it's good stuff that we want. Now, the only bad thing about finding these items is that I want to say, in order to find them, you kind of just have to know they're there. I don't remember if they have tells like all the other paths. I guess we'll see, but it's been a little minute. Well, those seem to be the eyes we were told to look for, so this must be the way. Let's, hopefully progress. So I want to say this path right here is one of the ones we need to look for. So otherwise... Oh. Interesting. Yeah, right here. You can come up here and find this little fella.
Listen carefully. If you want to get through this forest, you have to pick all the right paths. If you choose the wrong paths, you'll end up back at the forest edge before you know it. You can find your way as long as you keep your wits about you and study the forest. But remember that the right way is not always in front of you. On occasion, you must remember to look back as well.
And he's not kidding. Let's see. Want to say this is the only path? Is the one with the lips? Also, I gotta say, I love these little mushrooms. They look so cute. They also remind me of the mushroom sprites from Mario RPG back on the SNES. Anyways, this would appear to be the way we go. Sorry for leaving you behind, Goombario. So let's take a look here. Nothing crazy there. Ooh. And up here is the bulb. Do not miss this guy.
Hey, hello there. I'm a bulb from the land called Flower Field. A flower seed. Should I give it to you or shouldn't I? Well, I suppose I'll give it to you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Let's plant it somewhere nice and take extra good care of it. If you plant it somewhere bad and I find out about it, I might place a curse on you.
Well, we'll be sure to give that lots of love and care. Otherwise, what's been different? Oh, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. So this is evidently the way to go, but I want to say this area actually has a hidden path. Or maybe it's the next one? Not super great at remembering that. Otherwise, let's shrink stomp this piranha plant. I'd rather not deal with his damage if I can help it. Goombario, you can finish off one of the fuzzies. Thank you, pal. Sorry, buddy. This Mario ain't for eating. Ow. Otherwise, we will finish off the piranha plant. Plus, too, that's the other nice thing about the Zap Tap badge. It gives you that little extra bit of damage that I feel a lot of enemies at this point in the game barely need in order to finish them. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. So that's why I really like having it equipped. Sorry, Fuzzy. No Mario for you. So yeah, not too bad. Otherwise, let's keep progressing, shall we? I suppose worst case, if we don't find the badges, we can just hike back through. A little bit of trial and error never hurt, right? You know, Goombario, as much as I like having you, I would kind of prefer Bombette just because she can hit those piranha plants that are kind of an issue. Yeah, this is a great fight for her, because with Power Bomb, we can take care of all of them at once. Pretty good. That's why, frankly, I think it was definitely worth upgrading her. The only huge downside is that that uses a ton of FP, so keep that in mind. Nothing different here, huh? Oh, the mushrooms light up. That's cute. Perhaps that is the difference. Otherwise, let's keep looking around, shall we? Good old Bombette. Boom! Yeah, without her, this segment would be long and painful. Ooh, thanks for the flower points. We needed those. Same with the money, to be honest. Ooh, these ones also light up. What about these? Whoa. Okay. Those really light up. Perhaps this is the way to go? So those go crazy. These light up like normal. These ones also lit up like normal. What about these? Okay. Any other differences? So this is probably the way to go. And these are kind of off. These three are together. And these three are kind of off-centered. Kind of hard to pick it out. Admittedly, this is definitely the way to go. So maybe we should pick the path that's kind of the same. I really don't know. This one's tricky. Maybe this one? Now, the only reason I'm really deliberating on this is because one of these leads to the right way to go. Or, well, one is the right way to go, the other leads to a badge. And a beehive? Uh-oh. Should you hit this beehive, be careful. That is a very dangerous enemy from a much later area. But we can take the time to fight him right now. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but let's tattle him. This is a Bazap. Bazaps are monstrous bees. Max HP 3, attack power 6, defense power 0. If they sting you, sometimes you'll be poisoned. They also occasionally call a swarm of small bees to attack you in a cloud. Be careful of those little attackers, because you'll sometimes shrink when stung. They don't have a lot of HP, so take care of them as quick as you can. Yeah, and how. Let me tell you, these guys are dangerous. So, we're probably going to take some real bad punishment here. Still, they're worth a fair few star points, so it's definitely in your interest to fight them. Still, though, I wouldn't blame you if you maybe don't want to stick around. Yeesh. Well, at least they dropped some nice coins. And it looks like this was a way to go. Whether or not it was the right way, I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, hey there, piranha plants. How about a refresh, huh? We could use the little pick-me-up. Ah, thank you, Mr. Eldstar. We appreciate you. Frankly, Powerbomb would be nice, but I think I kind of want to save it. So, we'll just hit him with a body slam. That'll get the job done. Ow. I really got to work on my timing. There we go. It makes a world of difference, let me tell you. So, if Bombat body slams this one, boom, we should be able to hammer the other one behind him and get a nice, easy victory. Bam! Just like so. It's not too bad, just, I gotta watch my health, huh? Ooh, lots of little goodies. Thank goodness, too. We can use them. Ooh, nice little middle path. With... oh, come on now. Yes! The HP Plus badge. So yeah, that's what we came here to get. Now, admittedly, I don't remember the tell for how to leave this area. So, oh, that's the beehive, of course. Ooh, hello, Mr. Piranha Plant. Bonk. Again, I say bonk, it really should be stomp. But, oh well. Powerbomb away, Bombat. Boom! Man, it just feels great doing that. The only big downside is that it does use a lot of FP. So, otherwise, fried mushroom does look good. Spaghetti looks good too, but, frankly, Koopa tea sounds good to me. So, otherwise, yeah, looks like everything that was here. Otherwise, let's get back out into the main drag, shall we? I always do feel bad kind of leaving them behind. It would be a nightmare getting lost in this forest, let me tell you. So then, yep, right back at the mushrooms. So yeah, I believe the tell is that it's the 3 mushrooms who are grouped together, where all the other ones are kind of off. Obviously, this one's different than all the rest. So, this is the way to go, I believe. Yes! Thank goodness. Oh. Flowers that wither away, huh? Wonder if they'll all do that. This is actually a fairly safe fight. I actually should have just hammered him. Oh well. No harm, no foul. The fuzzies can't hurt us anyways. Fights like these are really nice for taking a minute just to recharge. Oh, and Lucky. You know, speaking of, I should probably take Lucky off. It's not really all that helpful. So you know what? Let's rebuild our star gauge here, shall we? Oh, and you know something else I totally didn't do? Because I forgot. We should have gone back to Merlovely's place and picked up those badges that Princess Peach got for us. Whoopsies. Yeesh. Still, focus again. Now, granted, the badges that we got, they're not the best badges. They're good, don't get me wrong. It's just, frankly, they weren't anything I figured we'd need right now. So, I kind of forgot about them. Honestly, of the two, I really like the Mega Appeal because it makes your appeal that much better. There's that spell coming in handy. It's at least nice because this way, even if I mess up the command, I'll make sure to kill him. So yeah, oopsies. I got so caught up in delivering mail and doing other things that I totally forgot to get those badges. Oops. We'll be back for them. So these ones don't wither. Excuse me, Mr. Piranha Plant. Huh, that's quite a few of you. Bombette, if you do the honors. Good job. Nice, easy fight. I'll take it. Plus, what's nice is we're earning a fair bit of money back because we blew through it. So you guys wither away. So, what's the difference? Is it the one that doesn't wither? Ooh, this is a tricky configuration. I suppose we'll just use some tea and have Bombette blow them up. Also, too, another big thing to keep in mind is with Refund, it's unironically better to use items exclusively in battle, just so that way you're getting your money's worth. Maybe don't wait if you're in dire straits, but you get the idea. Ooh, speaking of money, we can use this. They also wither. All right. So it's got to be the ones that don't then, right? You three. Yeah. Sounds good to me. All right. Oh, more mushrooms, huh? A fuzzy. I don't like that piranha plant in the back. I'm not going to lie. I suppose let's, honestly, let's shrink stomp him, and then let's use refresh. I messed it up. Whoops. Oh well. We'll survive. I was trying to make it so I didn't take quite as much damage, but oh well. At least the fuzzies are easy. Go on, get zapped. Yeah, Zap Tap is just a phenomenal badge in this game. Ow. I really messed up my timing. Alright, let's use refresh. To be fair, I feel like Lullaby wouldn't be a bad option here either, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. Any move that has a chance of missing, regardless of if you use it or not, isn't my favorite. Again, it can be good in a pinch, and honestly, it's only 1 star power, so it's not like you're using a ton of resources to do it. But compare that to getting, effectively 10 points of, assistance. I would much rather prefer to use refresh, generally. So, sorry, Mamar. You're kind of one of my least favorite star spirits, and you're only going to look worse after this chapter because we get a really phenomenal star spirit. Still, at least the fuzzies are easy. Ooh, there's that dividing move they do. So yeah, it's not all that bad. Frankly, I'm just gonna let Mario focus up and get back our star gauge. May as well. In the meanwhile, Bombette, feel free to body slam them. I mean, look, I don't want to be here all day fighting fuzzies, but I mean, hey, taking the time to recharge our resources, it's not a bad idea. Sorry there, pals. We'll get another focus, then we'll end the fight next turn. Sounds like a plan to me. Wham! Nice. Oh, he's splitting again. Okay. Well, if you're gonna do that, oops, I did not mean to focus again. Whoopsies. I meant to refresh, but oh well. I suppose, Bombette, hit him again. Thanks. Feel free to get zapped. I will say, it is really cathartic watching them zap themselves on Mario like that. I super love this badge. Still, let's get our nice little refresh going. Ah, much better. Bombette, if you would, do the honors of slamming him into the grave. Bam! Sorry, pal. No Mario for you today. Otherwise, let's be done with this fight already. Ugh. You know, we really didn't need the boost, I won't lie, but alright. Look at this! 8 damage. That's pretty good. In a boss fight, that spell can seriously come in handy. Shame that, you know, we're using all of it up before a boss fight, but oh well. What is this? If you have business at Boo's mansion, come this way. Oh, well, that's fairly self-explanatory. Still, there's a badge that we still need to find. So, let's be sure to find it, shall we? Admittedly, there's not a really phenomenal indicator for this one, and oh my goodness, talk about fuzzies. Let's just powerbomb and be done with it, yeah? I'd rather not be here all afternoon, thank you. As much as I love the atmosphere of the forest, we don't need to spend hours fighting fuzzies. At least, I'd rather not. Let's look around. So here's the mansion. Here's, let's see, rocks and mushrooms, rocks and mushrooms. Rocks and mushrooms, huh? Yikes. Okay. So, which one's the right way? Well, that one's a little hard to discern. These light up or do anything? Look like it. Maybe it's a... Oh. Oh. Well, you must be the way to go then. You're clearly different. And if we're right, let's take a look around and avoid some more fuzzies, yeah? Look, frankly, I've seen enough fuzzies to deal a lifetime. Yeah, here we go. And for our troubles, we'll get a nice FP Plus badge. Now, here's the nice thing. We have 2 of them, so if we need a lot of FP or a lot of HP for something, we can easily obtain it, which is pretty nice. Now, admittedly, I don't remember the way back entirely. So, after Bombette power bombs these poor fools, there's a good chance we're gonna have to go back to the beginning, which will work out. Because, like I said, we need to go back to, our lovelies and get those badges. So, if this wasn't the right way, which it wasn't, I'm gonna meet you there, and, let's go grab the badges. Oh, merlovely, we've come to pilfer your chest. Ooh, Power Rush and Deep Focus. We got the Power Rush badge. Very nice. And of course, the Deep Focus badge. Excellent. Otherwise, I want to say we have quite a few star pieces. Yeah, 14. That's not bad, but at this point, I want to save up. So, otherwise, I'll meet you back in the forest before Boo's mansion. Ooh, what a nice little boon on the way back. Trust me, I'll take all the coins we can get. And man, look at that slowdown. It really has a hard time processing all of these sprites on screen. Woo! Otherwise, we're just about there. If you have business at Boo's Mansion, come this way. Sounds like a done deal to me. So, in we go. And welcome to Boo Mansion. Quite the intimidating looking place, admittedly. Yikes.
Oh, finally! I couldn't stand being in that spooky forest another minute. Mario, I'm positive that's the mansion the creepy old ghost was telling us about.
Indeed, it probably is. And let me tell you, it's pretty cool looking. Like, admittedly, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the mansion from Luigi's Mansion. And hey, a free Volt Shroom. I feel like this is the game trying to say, hey, if you don't have Zap Tap, maybe you should have gotten it. So, in we go. At least through the front gate.
Welcome, sirs and madame. I'm pleased you made it through Forever Forest. My master awaits you in the room highest up in this lovely mansion.
Right.
Please go to the 3rd floor. There you'll hear all the news of the star spirits. I'll see you there.
Right. So, admittedly, look, I'm gonna be real. This place is spooky as all heck, even if it is cool. So, let's heal, save up our game, and, I think next time we'll go explore Boo's Mansion. Till then, as always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.